Hey guys, and welcome to episode 9 of EDH Commander Challenge. I am your host, BT, alongside
Matthias Angelus.
Oh, the leader of the Angelus Village is back. How you doing, Matt?
Good, you?
Alright, so we decided that this week we're going to do two styles that people hate to play against. Us included, especially me. We've got here Deck Destruction versus Infect. I'll be doing the deck destroying, well, hopefully, with Phenax, God of Deception. Oh. He is a 4/7 god, legendary, and he's got a cool ability of giving all your creatures the ability to tap to make your opponent mill X cards, where X is their toughness. So let's say you have a 3/3, you make your opponent mill 3 cards. And against him we've got, well, he's not exactly infect, but he's an infectiously annoying. What's his name, Matt?
His name is Nath of the Gilt-Leaf. So basically he does, he costs 5 to play. He's a 4/4 elf warrior. At the beginning of my upkeep, I can have an opponent discard a card at random. And whenever an opponent discards a card, I can put a 1/1 green elf warrior creature token into play.
Yeah, definitely annoying. Not really a fan of that. Alright, so let's get started with Deck Destruction versus Infect. We did a roll off camera where Matt was successful in going first. But before we begin, I've got a little surprise. It's called the Chancellor of the Spires. Just for playing this, or having it in my opening hand, you have to mill the top 7 cards of your deck before we begin. So I got a Swamp, I don't know what that is. I don't know what much of this is. I saw Jared in there, so that's good for you. So the 7. Oh, Reanimate, nice. Some of the Reanimator spells he plays, I got rid of those. Now Matt, please start us off. Why are you drawing it? Sheet count 1 already. Always trying to draw. You saw it, guys. Now you know I'm not lying.
Of course, go.
What a cheater. What a cheater. I'll play a Myriad Landscape and I'll pass a turn.
I'm going to play a Forest number 2.
Yep.
Play a Bird's Paradise.
What a surprise.
Go.
Every game you get that.
Every game I usually get it first turn.
Oh,
first turn, okay?
Excuse me.
This is second turn.
I apologize. Please forgive my candor. I will pay 2 for a Talisman of Dominance and I'll pass it back to you, sir.
Perfect. I will play another Forest. And I'll pay 3 and play a Chromatic Lantern.
That's pretty sweet.
And pay 2.
Ew, he's got a proxy.
Mirror.
Ew, he's got a proxy. What does your Ichaclaw Mirror do for everybody?
He has an Infect, he's a 1/1 for 2, and when he's blocked he gets +2/+2 until end turn.
Alright, I'll draw for my turn then. What do I want to do here? I guess what we'll do is we'll pay 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So what we'll do is we'll pay 2, and we'll sack the Myriad Landscape away. And we'll go get 2 islands, and we'll put them into play. Ay, ay, ay. Matt with EO Proxy. Wanna do me a favor and give this a good cut? After that, I will also pick up a land and play a Dimir Aqueduct. And I'll pass the turn back to you.
My turn.
So you've got 6 mana to your name. And a ton of cards in your hand.
Play 3.
Yep.
Mirage Mirror.
What does your Mirage Mirror do?
I can pay 2, I can make it a copy of target artifact, creature, or enchantment, or land until end of turn.
Cool, cool.
I pay 2, make a copy of my mirror, and smack you for 2 Infect.
Wait, it has haste?
Oh, no, you're right, it doesn't have haste.
Cheater. That's cheat. That's 3. 3 this is in the video.
Sorry.
3, you guys saw it. 3 cheats.
You're just getting smacked for 1 Infect.
Oh, thank you.
Where's the Infect
Oh,
tokens?
boy. Here, it's back here. Gosh. I know, right? He's like a cheater at every mode he can possibly get.
I'm trying to kill you
If you
in
don't
one shot.
you have to pay attention.
Okay.
It's like having a thief stick around at your house. It's 1 Infect, not regular damage there, Matt.
Yeah.
I'm assuming you're done after that?
I am done after that.
Alright. I shall draw a card. Ugh. Not very pleasant to look at. I will play an island. Actually, I won't play an island. I'll play an Evolving Wilds. Then what we'll do is we will pay 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. What we'll do is we'll play. Now that thing could be a copy of any of your things, or could it be a copy of anything on the field.
Anything on the field.
May I read if you don't mind?
Go for it.
Woo! Sorry. Okay. Okay, just wanted to make sure. So what we'll do is we'll play. Let's see, 3 mana. Hold on. 3 mana for Trinket Mage. When Trinket Mage comes into play, I get to search for an artifact of red mana cost 1 and put it into my hand. Obviously, that one I'm going to go for is Soul Ring. If I can find it. Sorry guys, I'm being as quick as I can there. I got it. And then I will pay 1 to play said card. Oh, sorry. I'll pay the Talisman for a colorless instead. And I'll play the Soul Ring. Sure you can. It's a Trinket Mage. I want to give this a cut if you don't mind before I do what else I want to do. Then I will pay 3 to play As Foretold. So during my upkeep, I can put I have to put a counter on this, a time counter, and then I can play spells once per turn without paying their mana cost with converted mana cost equal to or less number of time counters on this. After that, I have to pass it back to you, sir.
Now, quick question.
Shoot.
If on my upkeep, I make a copy of this,
It'll be at 1. So you can play a spell for what?
if the counter would stay.
No, it would disappear once it stops being what
That's
it
what I
is.
was asking.
Don't worry, I thought of that too. I'm like, is it permanent or is it till end of turn?
Because the counter would still stay on the card, no?
No, it will disappear.
Okay. So,
Because it's no longer the name or anything.
yeah. Okay. So
Alright.
pay 4 and play Solemn Simulacrum.
Oh, more land for you.
More land for more.
See, he's doing the deck. I don't even have to deck destruct him. He's doing it for me.
Need some black mana. All I'm getting is forest.
Maybe it's a sign. It's time for you to make an elf deck.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright, let's just go like that. Give it back to you. Thank you for so much.
Let's see if there's a graveyard I can
Move this back a little bit for you. I'm just gonna do this now since you're just taking time. I'm gonna sack the Evolving Wilds.
Swamp and a forest.
Yeah.
And bring back Giraffe from my graveyard to my hand.
Sure, I'm down with that. And I'm gonna get a swamp into play off the effect of my evolving. Actually, no, I'm gonna go for another island. Another island is better.
And you have a 2/2 though.
I have a 2/2.
So I'm gonna attack you with Inker Claw.
I'll take it, and that's another poison counter for me. Would you like to cut this, please?
Sure.
Sorry to make you cut so many times there, but. Thank you. My turn?
Yes, sir.
Alright, so first, I get an As Foretold, gets a counter on it. And I untap all this. Gosh, I have so much stuff. Draw. That's kind of cool. First I'll play a land. Then what will we do? Gosh. I guess what we'll do is we'll pay 2 mana to play a Dimir Signet. Then, gosh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can I see your graveyard if you don't mind, please? Thank you. I guess just to get it out. How many cards in your hand?
2.
You know what? Yeah, I'm okay for now. You can go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I'm okay for now. There's also that. That's kind of cool. Matt. Uh-oh. Here we go again.
2 black, 2 green.
Yeah.
Play Gerard.
Wait, where is that 2 black? Oh, right, because the proxy. I mean the card. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yes, Gerard is in play.
It's just a 2/2.
Yes, he is. I'll make him bigger for you next turn, though, I promise.
Don't make promises you can't keep. Now.
Oh, I will.
I'm gonna smack you for.
I am going to. I'll block the solemn.
Perfect. So
And you get to draw a
die,
card.
and you take a poison counter.
Yes, I'm at 3.
Nice. Now you're gonna play a land this turn.
Cool.
Boom.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
So you have 3 mana at your disposal. Anything else you want to do this turn?
These are just mana.
Yep, this is all mana stuff, except for the As for Pole.
Yeah, exactly. I'll play 3.
Yep.
I'll play Hell Vault. Let's say go.
Hell Vault. Okay, that's one that removes creatures and exiles creatures.
Exactly.
Okay, that is okay. Then at your turn, I'm going to pay 4 mana to play Foff, which is Fact or Fiction. So, let's show the camera. And what we do is you get 5 cards, and you separate them into 2 piles. Wow, there's a Temple Mastery in there. So you have to put them in 2 piles, and I get to choose one of those piles to go to my hand, while the other cards go straight to the grave. Could you put them on camera for people to see?
Should face them first.
Okay, so guys, the cards you put in the piles are, you have Limdol's Vault over here, an Island, and Time Stop. And here you have a Wayfarer's Bauble and a Temporal Mastery. Now I'm going to take this pile, so I'll put these in my card graveyard. And now I will untap for my own turn. Okay. So, this becomes 2. I have no choice on that one. What I'm going to do is I'm going to, for free, play a Wayfarer's Bauble. And 1, 2, 3, okay. I'm going to pay 2, I'm going to sacrifice the bauble right away to go get myself an island. Matt, you look like you're destroying a plastic. What's going on with you?
I have a little smudge I'm trying to get off.
My goodness.
It's not coming off.
Give it a little
I need
cut
new
if you don't mind.
plastics.
That you do.
No plastics.
And then, just because I've got it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so this gives me 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I will play Temporal Mastery, so I get an extra turn. This is exiled from the game. And then, just because, I'll play a Lotus Petal, and I'll take a damage, and I'll take an attack for a black, so I'm at 39. I'll sack the petal. Actually, no, never mind. I'll just keep it like that. That's okay. I'm at 40. My turn, my second turn. Untap all this craziness I have in the field. This becomes 3. Almost forgot about that. I'll play an island. Then, due to the effect of As Foretold, I am going to glimpse the unthinkable you. So you have to mill the top 10 cards of your deck, please. At least I'm helping you make your Gerard bigger, right? Here's your cards. What did you end up milling?
Devouring Shadow, a Forest, a Black Sun Zenith, a Necrogenesis, a Filigree Familiar, a Livewire Lash, a Vengevine, a Grapple with the Past, and a Might of Oaks, and a Swamp.
Cool, cool. So now it's how big?
It's a 5/5.
It's a 5/5. Alright. So then what we will do is we will play for 7 Chancellor of the Spires. So I need 2 from here, 1 to filter into this. So then I need, that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I get, thanks to Chancellor of the Spires, other effect that can cast an instant or sorcery from your graveyard without paying its mana cost. And you're tapped out at the moment, so this is the only time I can do this without fear of reprisal. I don't think I have anything in my graveyard worth bringing back. So I am going to play Hour of Glory, and I am going to target your Gerard with it, so it's exiled. And that stays in your graveyard. Because I don't think you had anything to blow up artifacts or enchantments in here. There's nothing. Yeah, so that's it for that. And then for 1, 2, 3, 4, I'll take a damage. I'm at 39. I'll play my general. Phenax is finally out. And after that, I'll pass the turn back to you, sir.
What's the devotion right now?
Right now it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's not a creature yet.
Okay.
Sure, it doesn't do anything else anymore. It's already been out, bro. I've actually read both of its abilities before.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Just glad that Gerard is gone.
I'm gonna play a land for my turn.
Yep. Oh, he's got stuff in his graveyard to bring back. Watch out, peoples. You got oodles of mana, sir. You can play anything you want.
I'm gonna remove that, this from the game.
Sure.
And then I'm gonna Anchor Claw you.
Okay, I take 1.
4.
Can I just read your Heal Vault in the meantime? Because you paid 7 into that? Oh, okay, no problem. Sure. Actually, I could have a response. I will make you mill 5 before that happens. Sorry, 7 because it's toughness.
You
is
just
7.
brought it into play. It has summoning sickness.
Oh, you're right, sorry.
Okay, so
Done?
that'll end my turn.
Alright, so we will untap, we will draw a card. That's actually kind of unique. I'll play Halimar, oh this becomes 4, sorry. Halimar Depths, so I will look at my top 3 and put them back as I see fit. As much as I want it to be the opposite right now, it's too dangerous. So, I'm gonna go like that. And then I'm gonna pass it back to you, sir. He's got cards and more cards and more cards.
5.
Yep.
Putrefrax.
Yep.
Putrefrax.
Sure.
Smack for 11 Infect.
Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Cyclonic Rift with Overload to return all non-land cards to their owner's hands. And I'll take my guy back.
It's still removed from the game.
I don't care. It's just out of the game.
No,
it's all
just,
good.
it has to go to the graveyard to be able
I know. I read it. It's all good. And that the proxy's gone. I mean, the card is gone too.
Yeah.
Done.
Go.
All right. So my turn. I will draw. Oh, this becomes 5.
Good thing you had that overload.
Well, I was holding it forever. Decree of Silence. That cost me 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Can you reread this? It's been a while since I've seen this.
I was going to explain it anyways, Matt. Seems like you should have to read every one of my cards.
You want me to read it for you?
Feel free since you already picked it up without asking.
Whenever an opponent plays a spell, counter that spell and put a depletion counter in Decree of Silence. If there are 3 or more depletion counters on Decree of Silence, sacrifice it.
Alright, so it's your turn, sir.
I gotta play 3 spells to force you to sack.
Well, yes, basically.
Okay, so I'm gonna Mortuary Mire.
Yep.
It's a creature from my graveyard on top of my deck.
Cool. I almost feel like if I were a wrestler, I'd be like, for those of you who think that Matt's turns take forever, give me a heck yeah, because oh my gosh. My turns are like, and his turns are like,
Should I card Soul?
Sure, Soul's the top of your deck.
And it's any spell in general, right?
Anything.
Okay, so... black other than this. Damn. Okay. So, countered.
Yeah. He played birds, by the way, since he's not calling out the
Birds of
spells.
Paradise.
Come on, Matt.
You're forcing me to sack stuff.
You have tons of cards in your hand.
Sacked.
Okay.
And Hellbolt. Sacked.
Okay, so that's gone. Done?
Go.
Okay, this becomes 6. I got a 6 on
Cards in
there.
hand?
None. Well, now 1. Consuming Aberration. Its power entitles equal number of cards in all graveyards. Opponent's graveyard, sorry. And whenever I play a spell, it's makes him mill until he hits a card for a land, essentially. So he mills cards lead to lands and all those cards in the graveyard. After that, I have to pass a turn because God of Phenax can't attack because he's not active, and he was free off of the As Foretold. I have no cards in hand. Look, Mom, I'm hellbent.
Okay, so Chromatic Lantern.
Yeah. You mean proxy? I mean, sorry. I just keep bringing that up.
I'm gonna play a Heartless Summoning.
What does your Heartless Summoning do, sir?
All my creatures get -1/-1. It costs 2 less to cast.
Oh, creature spells. Okay, yeah, sure.
So I'm gonna play a Solemn Simulacrum
That's cool.
for the land.
I'm assuming you're done after that since you only have 1 mana open, and he's a 1/1. You have 2 cards in hand.
Yeah, I'm done after that.
Alright, so this becomes 7. I will draw a card. I will play an Inventor's Fair. So during my upkeep, if I control 3 or more artifacts, I gain a life. But rather what I'm going to do instead is I'm just going to sack it. Since it's a control 3 or more artifacts, go search for an artifact and put it into my hand. I have to pay 4 mana into that first. Thank you very much. So let's see. 2, 3, and then 1. So I'll sack the fair, and I will get. What do I want to get? I can get a lot of things in this situation. Oh, it has to be an artifact though. Darn! If it was anything, it would have been so broken. I guess what I'll do, given the situation, and you only have 1 mana, so. I don't really have much choice. I'm gonna go for Vidalcan Shackles. So this, please cut. And then I'm gonna pay 3 mana to play said Shackles. I'll tap 2. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 islands, so I'll gain control of your Solemn. And then I'll declare attacks on you and swing for how much?
20.
20?
Hold up.
Okay.
It was 21.
This is tapped. Let's put it on top of there so you guys can see. This is the awesome Vidalcan Shackles. Basically what it does is I can steal one of his creatures equal to her, how much?
21.
21, so you take pretty much half your life. After that, I'm going to pass turn back to you, sir. Matt. But look he's cheating right now. He already drew and didn't even untap his lands.
I'm pretty much dead.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
Oh, well, you need. If only if this thing had Swamp Walk. If this had Swamp Walk. Oh, I almost forgot. I have a trigger, by the way. Is it a you may? No, it's not. You actually, before you draw that card, you have to actually mill until you hit a land. So you might get something better. So you can put that back and draw until you hit a land. Wow. So you actually took way more damage.
Here's the land.
How much cards was that you took extra? Sorry guys, we almost messed up that one.
7.
So you actually took 20...
12.
Wow, 28 damage. That card is amazing. I remember I found it like at the store for like $1. After that, now you get your turn, and please don't draw Damnations. I need my card. As I was saying, if this Consuming Aberration had Swamp Walk in this situation, it would be the greatest card of all time.
So Phyrexian Crusader.
Yep.
And then
Does that thing have okay, wait, does it say protection from
red and white.
Put the card by the stick.
Okay,
I'm
3
sorry.
Putrefacts. That's
Oh,
my second
no.
creature spell this turn.
Yes.
Which lets me play
Oh no, he's got tactics.
Vengevine from my graveyard.
That's not very nice. Where are all these creatures coming from? Very nice with the Vengevine combo. And I believe you have some swinging to do.
Mirage Mirror.
Yeah. Oh, this doesn't have haste there.
No.
That has haste?
Yeah.
Yes,
they
it
both have
does.
haste.
I guess I'm gonna block the Putrefacts because the more difficult. So that right now is what, a 4/2?
4/2.
So I take 2 poison counters. I get to draw because it was on my side of the field.
No, it hits my graveyard.
I've read about that on Star City Games during the match, and since I was in control of it with the graveyard, I get to draw. Yes.
Okay.
You deal me 2 poison, so this is at 6, and this
3 damage.
3. So I would take 3. I'm at 35, and you got that one blocker holding you. Oh, if I only had any creature hate. How does I hate this?
Go.
Alright, this becomes 8 with As Foretold team. If I was able to get a way to get rid of his one creature, I could win. But he is not going to make this easy on me. So let's untap everything, including the Vidalcan Shackles. Oh, what am I saying? I have Vidalcan Shackles. Draw. And I drew a Knowledge Exploitation so I could take something from his deck. But what we're going to do simply is, wait, is that protection from what colors?
Red and white.
Okay, not protection from artifacts.
No.
So I'm gonna borrow that from you.
And I'm at 0.
And I'm gonna attack you with my Consuming Aberration.
Yeah.
Oh, now that's what you call people a comeback. Wow, Matt, that was awesome. If you had, I think, 1 more mana, you have probably. Do you have what? Well, because you'd have dealt me. No, you would have put me to 9 poisons. You'd have been darn close.
That's a 5/3, remember?
But it would have been a 4/2 because of the thing. So I would have blocked 1 with my 2.
Would have put you at 10.
You're right. Oh man, so he was 1 mana short. This is like a David McDarby situation right here. This card I drew, guys, again, Knowledge Exploitation would have let me cast an instant or sorcery from his deck without paying the mana cost. And he had what next? What is that? Morn Willow. Morn Willows enters the battlefield if there are 4 or more types. Creatures with power 2 or less can't block this turn. You have such random cards. My next one was Dark Petition.
But it has haste.
Yeah, that's true.
So
that's true.
It would have worked.
Matt, I did not get to use Phenax once on you. Actually, let's see.
Not once.
Hold on, let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, in response to your scooping, I milled you through. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. That was.
You dealt me like 30 damage. There's no scooping.
Dude, it wasn't even Phenax. It was Consuming Aberration that did all the work. Well, guys, thank you so much for watching this awesome match. Just barely 1 mana. 1 mana decided all, but. And you're the winner of today's match is Consuming. No, I'm just kidding. Obviously, it's Phenax. I still, honestly, in terms of deck destruction, prefer Una because she can fight all of her battles by herself. as opposed to this guy that needs help from, you know, his own kind to essentially do, kind of like, I call him Naraku essentially. He usually gets other people to do his own bidding and stuff for him. Nevertheless, thank you so much for watching. On behalf of the leader of the Angelus Village, Matt, my name is BT, reminding you to always check out our channel and join our game. We'll see you next time for episode 10. Cheers!
All right, that's cool.